here with us today. My name is Ifra. I'm the program director at Echo Transportation.
I'm Lauren. I'm director of public relations.
I'm Arzu. I'm VP of accounting.
I'm Josh, director of human resources.
I'm Alex, director of marketing.
So with a show of hands, how many of you know someone in a nursing home or rehabilitation home? That was 15 seconds. 15 seconds of what it feels like for these seniors waiting for someone to come visit them. Where they feel neglected, alone. Where they feel different in a place that doesn't feel like home. Where they spend days, months, years eating alone. Where the only views they have are looking out a window if they're lucky, or just staring at a ceiling. More than 6.5 million Americans aged 65 and older are dealing with isolated-induced depression, according to the National Alliance on Mental Health. Therefore, we as Echo Transportation have decided to take the initiative of allowing these seniors to experience new, exciting recreational activities. And I'll pass it over to Alex.
So our company, Echo Transportation, is a transportation company that covers all of America and Canada, with the headquarters in Dallas and a secondary center in Florida, with a fleet of 300 that allows us to access all of North America, excluding Mexico. Echo is licensed by local, state, and federal agencies to provide effective transportation throughout the area. With a history of working with senior citizens, school field trips, business trips, and commuting college students from area to area, we feel our company is suitable to meet this expectation. I'm going to pass this over to.
So what we don't want to do is see these people as just numbers, okay? They're real people. Think about your grandparents, your parents, or even you when you get older. Okay, don't think this doesn't affect me because I don't know someone right now, because I promise it does affect you. So what we can tell from this graph is that 61.8% of nursing homes, this is across the US, are at least partially funded by Medicaid. And these are the nursing homes that are considered low income, and they're more susceptible to the adverse effects here. So this includes decreased community interaction, small income, lack of aid. But really what we want to focus on here is the decreased community interaction, because not only does this affect their mental health, but it also affects their physical health. So by targeting these nursing homes, we would like to improve community interaction so that they can get the positive benefits mentally and physically. So this includes cognitive function, improving immune system. It's also been stated that people with increased community interaction are less likely to get things like osteoporosis and other conditions. So it's not just mental, it is physical. So by targeting these low-income nursing homes, we will be able to help these people in general with their entire well-being, okay? Not just having them hang out. Like, it really is important for them to do these things. And these low-income nursing homes have less activities. They have less things for these seniors to do. So they just sit there, So we want to target these low-income nursing homes in order to have the biggest effect in the nursing home community. And now I'll give it to Josh.
Thanks, Lauren. So after analyzing this issue of rampant depression rates within nursing homes, we at Echo Transportation knew we had to take action. With our experience and our expertise in the transportation business, plus our knowledge of the needs of elderly people as they're traveling, especially in large groups on a bus, we knew we were the perfect fit for this. So our plan for this project is to target 38 low-income or government-funded nursing homes within the DFW area, whether it's Medicaid, Medicare, different government provisions, and we're going to take them on little field trips. We're going to let them get out and experience things that they wouldn't normally be able to experience. The 4 places that we've chosen for this project is the Dallas Arboretum, the Texas Theater, the Dallas Museum of Art, and WinStar. So the Arboretum and the Dallas Museum of Art will give kind of a artistic aspect, a little stimulation for the brain that isn't there when you're stuck in the same room day after day. While the Texas Theater gives you live performances, and WinStar, you know, who doesn't like to go to WinStar? We'll take them to shows, and they'll be able to get in each of these events some sort of social stimulation that they're not able to get on their own in the nursing homes. So living in Texas, we all know about the kind of extreme weather that we have, and we knew that we had to put a lot of thought into the weather, especially taking elderly people to the Arboretum. So we decided for the Arboretum, we'll go in the spring and fall months, and we'll do that 4 times a month. The Texas Theater will be in every other month, basically, 1 time a month. The Dallas Museum of Art will do twice a month, and then WinStar will take once a month. And out of the 38 retirement homes that we've chosen, we'll just cycle through and do 1 each week for every month for predetermined little field trips. So now I'll pass it over to Alex.
Thank you. So with our vehicles, these vehicles in the fleet of 300 have paratransit vehicles inside. So they utilize special hydraulic lifts for wheelchairs, heavy-duty ramps, large handrails, locking mechanisms for the wheelchairs, bridge plates, and priority seating for the disabled, which in this case would be all. And one thing about these paratransit vehicles is if you see in the back, there are those twin seats. Those can actually be removed for more wheelchair space, which allows these vehicles to be very popular among the disabled transportation trips that they have done before. So in this case, we'll be using it in a little different aspect. Passing it on to Arzu.
Thanks, Alex. So as somebody that's gone to nursing homes a lot, and both volunteering and visiting family, it really does brighten up their days when they just get a simple visit. I'll go over the budget. So here, as you can see, we have each outing listed and the amount for the day, and then the amount of times we're going to take them for the year. Now, the nursing homes that are going to be participating in our program, they've agreed to provide 2 nurses and up to 3 volunteers. We will have 3 of our staff members. 1 will be the bus driver and 2 to help and assist. These figures will cover the ticket fees, like for instance for the Arboretum, Texas Theater, WinStar for the show. It also includes giving everybody lunch, staff, and all the guests, which are the elderly, and also fuel for the day. And then we've also included insurance and maintenance for the year. So our yearly budget is going to be $86,060.
Thank you, Arzu. So overall, in conclusion, with Echo Transportation, we don't really just want to give them new recreational activities by just taking them to WinStar or the Arboretum, but we're also focused